let me tell you guys, if I had to take someone out, these are not the bounty hunters I'm looking for to do that job.
Is he paying attention?
Man, we are just having a hard time getting these guys to work in arena. Check out MobileGamer's video. We went up against meta teams of Bossk and the bounty hunters, and not much luck was happening there. So what we're going to do today in this video is we're going to kind of go down the list of teams we typically see in territory wars and maybe down the end of arena. And this first battle we're going up against is Imperial Troopers, and we had to kind of soup up the mods a little bit because the mods we used in MobileGamer's video at the beginning, with more average mods, it's very hard to beat any teams. You got steamrolled by this team.
Oh,
remember?
you got it. You had to go after the weakest one first. That was you would have had 70% on your contract.
No, but if I didn't stun Stark, they would get a bunch of turn meter and it's over. Trust me, I know my Imperial Troopers. I know the weak spots.
All right.
You gotta trust me a little bit there. But oh, I didn't get their magma trooper. But here we go. But yeah, they're just they're missing some things, and even with Bossk, that's kind of our main topic today, because we finally have access to Bossk, and he will be available in a marquee event on May 4th. He's kind of the May 4th special right now, and we're not seeing much arena viability, and we're not very sure. Oh, this actually might not go that well, dude. This might not go well. Let's see. Need this. Woo! All right, here we go. Need to get some health. Oh, come on! With good mods on these bounty hunters, it's just not.
Can you cry in space?
I give up. They are just not arena teams. So let's keep moving down the list. Imperial Troopers, they're kind of a 4 out of 5 team in this game, and Phoenix are a 4 out of 5 team as well. And we should. I keep saying we should be able to beat this team with good mods. It's a bit of a slower battle. Imperial Troopers, once they get going, they just completely steamroll you. So here, Bossk, out of all the leaders for the bounty hunters, we think he's the best leader because you can trigger his contract pretty quickly as long as you hit the weakest
60%
enemy.
right there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, as long as you hit the weakest enemy 10 times, you're good to go. Let's see, I'm going to put an ability block on your Kanan because I don't want him doing any cleansing of any sort. We have to keep these debuffs and thermal detonators on your team. But I don't know. They're missing something. Yes, Bossk makes them a bit better. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, Bossk makes it a million times better.
Yeah.
Actually, like you can do something with Bossk.
You can do
so
something.
you got the contract to go off, so
yeah,
now
30 seconds.
you can have some fun. I think this is going to be a slow grind. You know,
It's gonna
both
be
of
a
these
slow
teams
grind,
have tons of synergy with each other.
Yeah,
you
a
know,
lot of protection regen, other stuff like that, cleansing. As long as we keep Kanan under check, we should be able to control you a little bit. Ooh, it's just they're missing something. I think one of the hints. I think right now they're not going to be arena viable at the moment. You might be able to get some of these middle tier teams out of the way, such as Phoenix, maybe Imperial Troopers if you can try to control their turn meter train that gets going. But aside from that, I think they're kind of on the brink of being a very solid team. But as we see, the bounty hunters are not fully completed yet. We still have a Cad Bane that hasn't gotten any attention, Zam Wessel, and I know a lot of people were upset about that. But
they might bring in like Jango Fett and Sing and or Embo or something like that. Who knows?
I feel like they have to. I feel like this is kind of a teaser of them saying we're not quite done yet with the bounty hunter faction.
Yeah, and they could do like a Clone Wars bounty hunters because I think even 88 was in there also. So you know he appeared in both, so that'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think
maybe there'll be like a third 88 rework or something.
A third 88 rework,
so
yeah, or something. Or IG86. I know he's not even labeled as a bounty hunter, but in the oh, I think we should be able to stop the revive. There we go. Goodbye, Chopper.
Oh, that was nice.
That was a good move. That was a good move. So Phoenix, I think, is a good benchmark for this team because I think right now at the bounty hunters, they're more of like a 3 out of 5 type of.
It looks like they're hanging pretty well with the bounty hunters with Phoenix, so that's good.
Yeah, let's see. Here we go. Mass stun or mass teamwork here. I think we should be okay now. Once I get out Kanan, I should be able to auto. I just got to make sure we finish him off. Bada bing, bada boom, and we're good to go. So this was a better indicator of where they are. They're kind of they could beat Phoenix. I think that's kind of a good threshold to be at for this type of team. So I guess for territory wars, if you are going to run into maybe that wall with Phoenix characters, which is quite prominent, I see pretty much every single time we're in a territory war. Bounty hunters might be good to tackle them. There we go. So we were able to take them out. The Imperial Troopers, that was a little nasty though. This team's gonna be a slow grind to take out. You got the crit immunity, all this other stuff going on. Let's see. Now, I need to get the
See,
credit.
I would definitely do the frenzy now.
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah, I mean, you got to worry about your Death Trooper taking it away. Let's see, can I get an ability block and Death Trooper just to keep us safe? There we go. So he won't be able to do anything now. Let's get a stun on your Short Trooper to prevent the extra taunt and the crit immunity that he's going to toss up. Perfect.
Oh, look at that. Daze is not going to be good for you. That
yeah, that
negates
is
frenzy
not
altogether.
good. That negates our frenzy. Now we're stuck behind the second taunt. And we got to keep in mind, one reason why we're showing this Thrawn team is that he gets all these additional bonuses up against when you're applying status effects on them. So it's going to be a slow grind of a team, but we're going to try to take out their Krennic. Ooh, boy. And this is also a territory war team we see sometimes. It's definitely one of those slow grind teams. If I keep hitting, the problem is if I keep hitting your Krennic, it's going to take off your Death Trooper right there. He's going to keep getting turn meter. Oh, man. Ugh. We got to keep hitting Krennic. One hit. Still no good. Oh, now we're stuck behind the Short Trooper taunt. Yeah,
I think that's what would make the bounty hunters a lot better is the getting stuck behind a taunt,
and then a second
with the
taunt.
contracts. Yeah, and 2 taunters is just brutal.
Yeah, because our targets, he's got the defense going on. He's got these 2 buffy guys. The taunts.
I mean, you can knock down Sword Trooper and that he becomes the weakest target. I mean, that's possible at some point, right?
Yeah. They need a mass buff dispeller. And something like I like where they're going with IG-88 and the fact that he prevents healing and protection regeneration with his target lock, but they really needed something like Imperial Probe Droid where you can't regain buffs when you have target lock in you. That would really help us out because the bounty hunters are all about going after their target, and if their target's hiding behind 2 taunters, well, that puts us in a tough pickle. Like, it's 2 minutes in, and we're still having a hard time triggering this contract. 1 hit, we're not getting any of these double hits. Oh man, this is gonna be a little rough. Now
you're 80%, so you're surviving. It's gonna go off here at some point.
Yeah.
You're 90%.
Almost.
My goodness.
One more hit. Oh, now Short Trooper's the weakest one. Let's
Short
see.
Trooper.
There we go. Perfect. Now we got our contract.
Nice.
I'm gonna see if we can finish off your Short Trooper because he's just gonna become a problem. Luckily, we have the target lock, so no healing. See, look, Short Trooper
heal immunity. Woo, for the win right there,
that's
right?
That's when it came in handy. So that's one reason why we showed it, because IG-88, his target lock works great against those healing-based teams, and I think now we'll probably work on your Thrawn or Death Trooper here. Let's see. Let's hammer down your Thrawn. Yeah, there we go. I think now we should be in good shape. So this is, I guess, another team that they could do well up against. It's just I don't know. It's something with me. When I see a rework, I like to see them at least be cute and fun in arena. Like Night Sisters, they're so unique. They had so much going on that they were able to do well in arena for quite a while until we saw Jedi Training Raid get in here. It's just one of those. I don't know. Like, so pretty much right now, it seems like they're kind of sure to do well in the raids. Is this like, if you were someone who could spend money on the game and you're on the brink of getting Bossk, is this something that's tempting for you, I guess, to maybe go out and farm
I think
them,
it might be
them?
interesting in territory wars a little bit. I think everybody's got, was being in position to buy Bossk probably has dark side territory battles unlock anyways with the bounty hunters. I mean, and unless they increase the difficulty of the bounty hunter missions, I mean, I don't know that any of this is necessary.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just get the contracts on the one that you have already, and it shouldn't be too hard.
Right. I mean, yeah, I mean, there was already strategies out there. I think Sir Georges was his name. He was able to show how you can beat that mission with just like Zam Wessel and before the rework. So it was doable. I mean, most of my guild was able to do it with their low gear bounty hunters. So it's not impossible. So I'm just wondering if they're just kind of setting the foundation for the bounty rework 2.0 when CAD and Zam get reworked and maybe a Jango Fett released down the line, because it's hard to imagine a world in Galaxy of Heroes where Jango Fett's never coming to the game. Kylo Ren is kind of a Thrawn Lee 2.0 to some extent, because he's getting 5% protection and health, I think, for every status effect. And see, now we're stuck behind your taunt.
So you might as well frenzy.
Frenzy, or it's either frenzy or no. Let's see. We might be able to get. Yeah, here we go. Let's put an ability block on your first order Stormtrooper. I don't want another taunt to deal with here, because in a second I want to try to. I was hoping we can. All right, we'll just stun Kylo Ren. That's fine. Oh, I didn't even get the stun. All right, cool. We're off to a decent start. We got the healing immunity on your Kylo Ren, so he shouldn't be able to regen health too much. All right.
Oh wow.
There we go.
Yeah.
And you notice Bossk got a second. I think he taunted again, right? Because I think
yeah, he lost it. Right?
Yeah, but he gained it back because the weakest enemy, when they have protection still, he taunts against. So there we go, Bossk kind of.
So you get this kind of like a old Ben type thing.
It's
so
like
he's
an
still
old
taunting.
Ben type of thing. Yeah. So now the weakest enemy, I think, is going to be your Kylo Ren unmasked here. Yeah, no, it's actually your first order TIE fighter. All right, let's see. Yeah, we still haven't gotten the contract yet. Ooh, this is a bit rough. All right, here we go.
Maybe you'll do it right here.
Let's see.
Let's see. Get lucky.
Hey!
Oh!
He gone. All right, let's keep working on your... Ooh, come on, Bossk. You need to get a heal. He needs to get his heal in here in a second. Oh! Ah, man. Oh, geez. I don't know. Keep it stunned. Stop all these counterattacks. All right. Keep working on... Oh, no. Oops. Ah. Now we're stuck behind the taunts. Oh, no. We lost our boss.
Yeah, look at this, man.
Yeah, it's first one.
I don't think hitting Kylo Ren there would have made a difference as far as the contract going off. It looks like the turn meter train is kind of already rolling here.
Yeah.
And it's going to be tough to stop the original Kylo Ren anyways. He just starts getting all crazy at some point.
Yeah, you need to somehow control him. So maybe First Order might be a bit more difficult to beat. And I was really hoping we'd have a better fight against First Order because I for sure see a First Order wall almost every territory.
Yeah.
And
First Order is decent.
Yeah, I'm working on First Order right now.
They impress me all the time.
This is one of those oddball teams. I remember you were so excited when you showed this off. And I see it once in a while in the arena, but that's the Akbar lead with Hermit Yoda, Thrawn, and you have your other...
I just don't think it works too well on defense.
Yeah.
Let's
say
you could swarm right now and maybe
swarm.
get...
Let's see.
Let's see how many where your contract is at now.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good opening.
So you're going to be at probably 70% now. Let's see.
Oh no, you're getting all the bonus attacks going. No, slow down.
Well, you're at 70%, so you're close.
I don't know. Probably put a thermal detonator on. Or hit him. Oh, I don't know what to do because I want to get thermal detonators because they're going to trigger them off. You know what? Screw it. Let's just put thermal detonators on. Nah, that was stupid. Thermal detonators, they need to make it something a bit better because right now it's
kind of a strange mechanic, actually.
They need to have it where there's like a 30% chance or something to they need like a 30% chance to have the thermal detonator self-destruct when you're trying to cleanse it, because if someone threw a thermal detonator at me not knowing how to handle one, there's a chance I might just blow myself up and trying to get rid of it. So I think that would have been kind of cool to see them somehow integrate the like the fact that, you know, you have a thermal detonator on the person struggling to get it off them, and in the process they might just self-destruct themselves. No, now we're stuck behind Canopster.
You need an AoE for everything to go off. You need an AoE right
here we go.
Soon.
Let's see. There you go. I don't know if that's gonna save us, but they have a tenacity. Who can we ability block? Let's ability block their Thrawn. So I think he has a fracture built up. That was probably a bad move. No, there goes Bossk.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And the good thing is you don't have Han. I feel like this team would be harder if you had Han Solo on here constantly getting his double attacks.
Oh my god, that'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're pretty much done here. Let's just put on. I don't think there's a way for me to carry this victory. So I guess as a final thought, I kind of said this on your channel. We had ever since last year, January, probably about 8 faction reworks or something like that. And I Bounty Hunters are way better than they were before. That's no doubt about it. But I don't think they're... I don't go full in on a faction unless they're arena viable. They become the meta. That's just, I just don't see myself investing in these characters much unless you're trying to bank on the fact that Jango Fett could come to the game one day. That's the only way I'd see you want to...
Well, you can't make every character amazing and arena viable. And, you know, so the thing is that with Bossk, you know, you are making 4 other heroes able to do something. You know, they were kind of, you know, Greedo, Dengar were completely useless before. 88 had a purpose at some point. Boba Fett had a purpose at some point. Now at least the 5 of them can work together and do something, if not in territory war, but for sure in PvE and dark side territory battles.
Raids. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I still think Phoenix is the best beginner team out there that you could farm accessibly without any problems. Bounty Hunters, they're kind of up there with being accessible. They're all fairly easy to get. Dengar being the hardest, kind of, because he's in the guild store, and Bossk, obviously, is a pay-to-play character. But maybe Bounty Hunters are a great way to start as a second faction work, and I don't know. I can't really fully tell a beginner player, go all in on Bounty Hunters. I still think Phoenix is your best way to go, because they kind of do great every single type of game mode out there. Well, you want to say something? Let's just end the video right there without any ending comment.
I'm done with this video.